And here we are with another journal to film and introduce you to. So yes, this is the second journal that I made last week. It took quite a while to come together, but I am really happy with how it ended up. As with my last journal, I've included a from the maker note, which just says, I understand it may be intimidating to put your own marks within these journals that I create, so I wanted to leave you a note to say please do. They are constructed with great care to be able to handle being used and loved, with plenty of room for you to pour yourself into them. Add your art, your thoughts, your poetry, your photographs, your magic. This book can't reach its full potential without you. If you would like a bit of inspiration to get started, scan the code below for a video on my YouTube channel where I demonstrate via a wee fan art project how I might fill one. So that links to the Journal of the Crypto Naturalist video that I made with the book that I filled. So yes, here we go. I've got this book tied together with a large length of sari silk. It really needs to be tied together vertically because of this element here, which is a detachable, and this is all sewn on very solid. It's a detachable little sketchbook, basically. So I thought that was quite cool also in the horizontal orientation. And inside, in here's this little label thing is top loading, so you can actually put your own label in there. I've just got some of that cork bark fabric that I love, which is lovely and soft, which is also covering the entire surface of this book cover, which is just lovely to hold and to feel. I wanted to see what it would be like to do this, and I did it ages ago, to be honest, and I just couldn't make the book come together. So what happens quite often as I'm making journals is I'll start maybe 6 at a time, and I just wait for inspiration instead of forcing it. So I actually have another one that is covered in the cork bark as well, which has not come to anything just yet because I haven't been smacked with the inspiration to finish it, but this one's managed to be finished. So yeah, hardback again. There's a little charm on the spine, and there's some stuff back here that I will show you at the end, attached to the back cover. So yeah, this is detachable, removable, and replaceable, which is cool, but it does require so that it doesn't get all bent and caught up in things. It does require, if it's being tied shut, to do it in a vertical way. So I'm just going to take that off to open the book up. And what do we have? We have our Touch of Divination. Now this one is a bit different in that I have made it like what do you call it? It's a very snug fit. So you've got the cork bark backing there, and this is like a faux leather type material, and I've made it really, really tight so the coin actually just presses in and it's held in that way. So there's no magnet, but there is a little divot here so you can like reach in and pop it out. And we have a couple of test tubes, I guess. And these are plastic, but they do have the cork toppers, which is cool. And this one has a complete set of miniature dice. They are metal. There's a complete set of 7 dice, all the way up to a D20, which is amazing. I love these tiny dice. I bought them ages ago wanting to incorporate them into a book. So I feel like this book could be used for many things. Dice can be used for many things. But it just has kind of a D&D vibe, I guess. And there's these little scrolls, which are just adorable little rolled up bits of paper with little jump rings holding them together. And there's 2 of them there. Of course, this elastic holding them in place, can be used for a great many things. You don't have to use it for this, but this is what comes with the book. And here we have another mini journal. Then this one's handmade, and it has a little latch closure here. And yeah, it's just a little handmade book that lives inside the book. It's a book in a book. And on the cover, there's another book. There's lots of mini books to this one. And it does latch shut. It's just not able to do it on camera because I guess I've got performance anxiety or something. And there's another elastic holding that in place. And the elastics are very, very snugly attached to the book. So, and again, that can be replaced with whatever, but there's like repeating patterns. It makes it all matchy. And let's move on to the pages. So this is the first bit. We've got an embossed ferny motif here, and there's a pocket on the other side. We've got the repetition of the lovely soft cork, a couple bits of ephemera. So these are just bits that open out for some writing space or whatever. And there's a little envelope there. And we move on to the pages, which are kind of the signature of my books. And all of these are different types of paper, dyed, inked, torn. The T is very prominent in that bit. That's a index card. All different textures, all different opacities. Just a wonderful assortment of delightful bits and pieces for you to make your mark upon. And we're at the back cover now, and there's basically, this is just a sidey pocket kind of tuck space situation, and inside there's just this little envelope, and it's got some cards in there. Again, just bits to illustrate the pockets and to inspire the buyer of the book to make all the things. And here's the back of that embossed ephemera, embossed ferny bit. It's also got metal corners, which is cool. And here we've just got a couple pieces of ephemera at the back. I didn't want to stick anything down to this. The other bits, like on the other side, these are like sewn in. I just thought glue might not be so great there in terms of longevity. So that is why I've just clipped some things in the back. This is another bit of ephemera that folds out and just goes here. And then if we go to the back, you can see that this clip is holding in another folder. And the folder has another of these little pockets with like the top loading label thing, so the person can customize that. We've just got some random bits. This is a magnifier, which I just like putting in the books. I think it's cool. It's also got a paper clip holding it shut. So we have metal corners on this, just really one metal corner at the top. That matchy. We've got all like that kind of bronze metal throughout. And here we've just got a random kind of envelope with a card on it, bit of ephemera, just very empty, very open to being customized. And this is actually just another notebook. So this book has pages inside the book. It's got a notebook on the cover, a little sketchbook type thing. It's got a little notebook inside, and then it's got this notebook at the back. There's like so many books on books and on books, and I don't know, I really like it. It makes me happy. I like lots of little hidden bits, and we clip that in there. So as you can see, there's a lot going on in this little thing. And I'm going to just reassemble it now and tie it up, and it will also be available at Portal Leith soon. I intend to drop it off in a couple of weeks. Oh, Not the easiest thing to tie together on camera, I suppose, but it's really just tied together like a present with the around the back and then around the front, and we just have a little bow and tuck in the little note. Oh, the other thing that I didn't show you was what is here. This is, what is it called? Rattan. It's basically paper. It's paper string. And I figured I can crochet with it, which is cool. So it ends up looking like this little basket, which is really neat. So I crocheted this little pocket. I made it into a little pouch, and there's, of course, a little quartz worry stone inside as well. So that's just part of the clip that's holding everything together, and there's a nice little dangle there too. So that's all of the bits. I think I've told you about all of the bits now. And yeah, that's all for this book. And right, I guess that's all I've got for now. I will be back at some point. I know I'm incredibly inconsistent. I'm sorry about that, but the art happens when the art happens. So, see you later!